Yeah, you can tell I was bored. It says Twisted Big D, but the light is reflecting off of it. There's my thumbs up, my like. It says subscribe right there. Give me a chalkboard and let me be bored, see what happens. Yeah, that green does not show up very good. But hey, I was just messing around. I kind of like it. I kind of like having a board back there. If I needed to take some notes, boom. Makes you feel like a real teacher when you have a marker board behind you. I mean, I am a real teacher, but I don't get to use marker boards too much. I need to get one of those for my truck. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I like the marker board. Hit the like button. Anybody that comes in here. Well, today was a good day, man. We had a great time out there on the pad. What's going on, Sean? My student Chris, he was really having a hard time with the parallels the other day, and I was all like, quit overthinking it. You're thinking about it too much. So we skipped it a day and we did straight line back for a while one day. Came back out here today, straight line back, man. He was doing great out there. What's going on, D Reed? What do I need to bring for TNT training? Bring some clothes, definitely. Bring clothes. Go grocery shopping. Get you some food. Get you some food so you can eat on the truck. In case for some reason you don't have time to go to the store or whatever. Have your food. Get you a shower bag. Have your shower bag always ready. You know, you never know when you're going to be able to stop and take a shower. If you have like 50 minutes to go shower, shoot, whatever time it's taking you to get the shower bag ready is eating up your shower time. But pretty much bring whatever you want to bring, because TNT, the truck's gonna be moving the whole time. So I mean, it's gonna be moving a lot, so you really don't have time for much. I just bring me some clothes, have my shower bag and stuff ready, have some bedding, have some sheets, some pillows, you know, just the normal stuff. On PSD, whatever you were using on PSD, when you were on PSD, then bring that stuff. By now you kind of got an idea of what all to bring. Can you bring your laptop? Sure thing. You can bring your laptop. I don't recommend it for PSD phase because you don't have much time for it. You know, it's going to be something that you're just lugging around. Plus, you don't want to get it broken or stolen or something like that if you're taking a bus anywhere. I would suggest, if you want to bring a laptop, wait till you get your own truck. First time you go home, put it all on your truck then. That way you have a place to put it in your truck where you know it's not going to get broke, because most of your stuff is going to go up there on top bunk. And that's a long ways to fall down to the floor. You know, if something happens, that's a long ways to fall from the top bunk straight to the floor. Long ways. Reed, I just got approved on my application today. I'm taking my DOT tomorrow. That's great, Reed. That's a thumbs up right there for you, Reed. But yeah, that's great, Reed. Come on out here. But yeah, like I was saying, Chris, we had a real good day out there today. He was doing the parallels like a pro. He was looking good out there. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit more work on a different maneuver to get you to realize better what you need to do on the one at hand. So us doing the straight line back, I know a lot of trainers saw us out there and they were probably wondering, they were all like, why does he have all those cones straight down the middle of the pad? What is going on there? I took all the room away from him. I took it really started with my other student Tony. For some reason he just wanted to do a straight line back like this. I'm all like, what are you doing, Tony? So realistically, it was kind of Tony started it. I put the cones on there for Tony. I said, there ain't no more turning the wheels that big. Turn the wheel that big, you're going to run over the cones with the truck. So, I mean, sometimes bringing that line up and making it tighter and putting the colored cones down the line, you can see it better. So, it'll also help you. So, you know, I mean, sure, people were probably like, what kind of training is that over there? But who cares? Did it help my students? Yes, it did. And it was kind of funny. Another trainer that I really like out here, really good guy. He was having the same problem I was having that day. Later on, we moved to a different pad. I was right next to him. He was having the same problem with the straight line back. I said, dude, just put all those cones on the lines straight down it, man. Take the extra room out of it. They'll start getting it better. So, yeah, you like the marker board? Feel like a real teacher. Good evening, Robert. Put you down for a reference. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate that. That helps out a lot. And if you watch that video in the description, it'll tell you how to email me and we'll talk. Yeah. And my wife, she likes to doodle one. I should have drew a Bigfoot or something in the middle right there. I was all like, my head will go right here. And I thought you could see it better, but the light up there is reflecting on my name. So maybe next time I need to make my letters bigger. You know, maybe I'll make them thicker. Hey, kind of looks better already. You can see that part. Kind of looks like scribbles. It happens. Oh, my wife, we had a picture of me and my wife, and I decided to draw some, like, it was a picture of me and her, like, and I decided to get some markers, and I drew some devil horns on her, and I gave her a little spiked tail. And then I even gave her the good old devil mustache, you know? And I decided to see how long it would take my wife to see that and realize it. So it was a picture hanging in our bedroom of us. So for the longest time, my wife never even seen it. She never even seen it in our room. For the longest time, by the time, like, probably about 3 or 4 months went by, she finally found it. She finally found it, and she was all like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, I was bored. It was when we were first dating, so it was funny. I only asked because I don't do PSD. I have experience, just not in flatbed. Okay, Jones, go ahead and bring your laptop out, man. Bring your laptop out, bring your clothes, bring you a shower bag, bring one big bag of clothes, like at least probably 5 or 6 days worth of clothes. Your flatbed, you're probably gonna want some work boots. I think you're gonna need a hard hat. I can't remember what all flatbed needs, but you're going to need a lot of that stuff. Your recruiter probably could help you better with that. But you're going to need a lot of that stuff to bring with you. So definitely, like, bring whatever you think you're going to need. Because after TNT, if you don't need it, you can just take it home. You'll find out what you need and what you don't need while you're doing TNT. So just remember, everything that you bring, you're going to have to carry with you. So just remember that. You're welcome. Already got your email. Definitely hit you up. Okay, I know. And thanks for the videos. Have helped me out a lot. Oh, you're welcome. D-Ree, thank you. He has the best work ethic, and he's honest and wants to see you succeed. Yep. Yeah, it makes me happy whenever my students succeed, really. You know, to me, I feel like I bettered the person. I really do. I feel like that I bettered somebody whenever I have them pass. And, you know, I might have some students that got really mad at me, but at the end of the day, by the end of the day, they're all like, man, I really do appreciate what you did for me. Like, I was so mad and frustrated with you. And, like my student right now, Tony's a great guy. Tony's face was red yesterday. His face was red. I could tell he was mad. I said, Tony, I bet you want to strangle me out, don't you? He's all like, no, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. I'm all like, yeah. I keep telling you, you hit a line and just pull forward and redo it. You know? But he figured it out. We got through it. Hope to train with him. I hope so too, Reed. I really do. Hopefully everything works out. I think I have a student coming on the 17th of this month. Let's see, is it Monday? This week right here, I don't have no student, so it's Monday. Wow. So like this week right here, I don't have nobody coming in that told me anything, so I don't have nobody to train this week. So after I test out Tony, then they're just gonna give me somebody. So, you know, it'll be cool though. I'm not tripping, you know. And if they don't give me nobody, then they don't give me nobody. I'm gonna keep working with Chris. If they don't give me no one, I'll probably go drive around with Chris, hit the road with Chris, you know, go do some loads and come back, at least a load or two. Jesus was mad at me the whole time. Yeah, Jesus was not mad at me the whole time. Me and Jesus had a great time. I don't even think he got mad at me once. I think he was getting frustrated and he felt like he should there should be more focus on Jesus at the time, but you know, what can I do, Jesus? You knew the situation. Looking like the 24th of February might be starting, or the 2nd of March. February 21st. Man, I need a calendar around here because I got my phone, that's my calendar. So, man, that is bugging me so bad. All right, yeah, the TWIZ, that was bugging me. Spent like 15 minutes with Twisted during PSD. You spent a little longer than that. But read, the 24th will work for me, or the 2nd of March will work for me too. So, you know, I could take you around this building right here and show you all the stuff that bothers me in this building. They got a box on the wall right here. Box on the wall is crooked. The ceiling up there is crooked. The ceiling up there is crooked. This side doesn't look crooked, but the ceiling over there, that one's crooked. Like, there's a lot of stuff that bothers me in here like that. I should leave all this up here on the board. They come in the morning and they're like, what is up with the devil? Get rid of the devil. Now the big D looks off. It says twisted at least. Twisted. Because whenever I meet some of my followers over here at the pad, they don't call me Twisted Big D. They'll call me Twisted. So I might eventually just knock off the Big D part and just be Twisted. I'm not sure yet because they just call me Twisted all the time. Married to my wife, I got OCD. She's the one that got me OCD. She messed me up. But it looks a lot better. You can see the word twisted real good. Yeah, I got my ways. Like seeing stuff crooked, it just drives me nuts. Jesus, I was just messing around. My PSD phase was awesome. Yeah, it was, Jesus. We had a good time, and I believe in Jesus so much that I want to try to get him on my fleet. When he gets off of TNT, I want to get him on my fleet if I can. He might be jumping on a team truck with one of his buddies, but somehow I want to get him to my fleet because at his 9 months now, it takes 9 months to become an instructor. At his 9 months, I want him to do his first PSD and TNT. Take someone over the road and, you know, get a lot more experience. And then whenever he comes back, get him to start doing PSD. So, like, we'll see what happens. I'm not done with Jesus. Like, I'm going to get him out here. And then if his channel pops and blows up bigger than mine, I'm going to have to knock him back down. Can't have that. Cannot have Jesus with more subscribers than me. I looked at his channel yesterday. He had 13 subscribers. I was like, ooh. The guy don't even have a video up and he has 13 subscribers. You're killing it, Jesus. And I still love the name. Still love the name. Yeah, watch me forget to take that down, and then they come in this office, say they have a big meeting with all the executives and stuff in this room. They'll be like, they'll come in here and sit in their chairs and they'll be like, what is that? It's all good though. You know, I ain't tripping. But tomorrow morning, Tony is gonna be out there. He's gonna take my test. So that'll get him ready for his big test. So we'll see how he does tomorrow. Hopefully he does real good. I'm going to test him on every backing maneuver. I'm going to test him on his entire pre-trip. And I'm going to take him for a road drive. And Tony doesn't like doing videos. He doesn't like talking on videos. So, I mean, after his test, there might not be a, hey, Tony, did you pass or not? How was your experience at Prime? I mean, send me some questions. After this video goes off, rewatch this video and leave me some comments on some questions that you would want me to ask a PSD so I can write them down. So that way, whenever I find a student or if I can talk Tony into it, hey buddy, Tony, come in this room, do a video with me. You can give me ideas on what to ask him. Or if you have a question for him, or not, maybe not Tony, maybe it's going to be Chris. If you have a question for him, please put it in the comments. Like, not right now because I can't see these comments after this video, but once this video airs, leave some questions in the comments. Anything you might want to know from a PSD. Like, you, as real as you want, always ask them, hey, how was your trainer, man? Your trainer was horrible, right? And I haven't got one to say, oh yeah, he was terrible, so. Right, Reed? Okay, got some rules in my truck, Reed. Hopefully I can, yes, I can still train you. I can train flatbed, I can train tanker, I can train everyone. So rule number 1. No shoes in back of truck. I don't want shoes in the back of my truck. Rule number 1, no shoes in the back of the truck. Number 2, no using, no, what do I want to put? I probably shouldn't be touching that with my finger. How do I want to put this? No restroom use. No restroom use in the truck. We're not going to use plastic bottles and urinate in them. We will go inside the truck stop and use the restroom. I don't want you peeing outside around my truck. That's a new rule that I got from one of my students that I had not too long ago. Get up, go all the way inside, use the restroom inside. That's what they make the restrooms for. Number 3, truck running or on duty, no phone. So if my truck is running, or if your status is on duty, then you're not allowed to be on your phone. Now, you know, you got a 30-minute break, go be on your phone if you want. I don't care. Go be on your phone as on your 30-minute break, all you want. At the end of the day, when we're not driving, you got a 10-hour break. Maybe it's a 12-hour break, 13, 14-hour break, whatever it is. You know, you're off duty. Do what you want. Go get on your phone. Catch up with Facebook. Definitely, if you're driving, you are not, no way possible going to be on that phone, because it's not going to be anywhere around you. If I'm driving, the truck is running, I don't want you on the phone. If you're out there on that pad, somebody's status is going to be on duty, shouldn't be on their phone. So, I mean, I guess number 4, make a mess, clean it up. So if you make a mess, clean it up. I mean, it's not hard rules. I mean, I don't think it's hard. I don't think I really have any more problems than that. Jesus, what rules did I give you? Am I missing anything, Jesus? Because I gave you the rules because we were supposed to go over the road together, so just do one of those videos where he's in the shadow. Jesus, you went all out on that, huh? Jesus wants the room to flash red while I'm doing my rules and stuff, and like come all crazy unglued. Yeah, I mean, they're not hard rules to deal with. Like, really, they're not. I don't think anyone could have a problem with any of those. For reals. None of them are too hard to do. No shoes in the back of the truck. Don't wear your shoes in the back of my truck. We walk through nasty truck stops. Like, you get nasty stuff on your shoes. Don't use the restroom in my truck. We will stop and let you go use the restroom. You know, take a shower. We will stop so you can take a shower. We're going to take showers. I like shower. Jesus didn't go over the road with me, but some of my other students could tell you that if we don't shower every day, it's every other day. It's common practice. That should be common sense. That right there, no phone while the truck's running on duty. That rule came from a student. We were out there backing on the pad, and all of a sudden he stopped in the truck. And I was all like, why has he stopped right there? So I walk up to the side of the truck. He said, hold on. He said, hold on. I said, that's a good rule. Oh, but I said, what do you mean, hold on? He said, I'm on the phone. I said, okay. I waited for a minute. He got off the phone. I said, what's going on? You got a family emergency or what? He goes, no, my friend was calling me. I just had to talk to him for a second. I was all like, is he okay? He goes, yeah, nothing's wrong. We were just talking. I said, you know what? I said, get out the truck, walk around, get in the passenger seat. I said, we're going to go put this trailer up. He goes, oh, we're taking a break. I said, something like that. I put that trailer up. I said, get out the truck. Go back to your hotel room. He was all like, why? Why? What's going on? I said, you're going to be out here wasting my time? I said, I'm out here for you. If you're not out here for yourself, then what am I doing out here? I said, go back to the hotel room, man. I said, you don't want to work today. I sent him home. And I went to my house and spent the day with my kids. Because, I'm over there sacrificing my day, my time, everything for you. You better give me your full attention back. And you need to give that Pat all of it. To me, that was very disrespectful. So we called it a day right there. He was mad. He came in the next day. He's all like, all right, what are we doing today? I said, we're going to do straight line back for about 6 hours. And we did straight line back for 6 hours. I said, he was like, what's that about? I'm good at straight line back. I said, that's because you wasted my time. I'm going to waste your time. I said, you test tomorrow, so now it's crunch time. You got to learn the rest of your maneuvers by the end of the day. You got about 3 more hours to learn the rest of them. And I knew he could do it, so I did straight line back for about 4 hours instead of 6 hours. And then we started doing parallels and everything else. But, it was like, wow, man, are you really going to do that to me? Like, get on the phone? It happens. But Jesus is right. Rule number 5 should be sleep with clothes on. I'm not even going to write it up there. Because I don't think that anyone... Oh, I know why you said that, Jesus. I know exactly why you said that. Hasn't happened to me. Nobody's ever slept naked on my truck. So... I don't even sleep naked in my truck. I sleep... What I'm wearing right now is what I sleep in. Because my thing is, you see trucks burn down all the time. Like this week, they were calling every Freightliner in there that was the new body style. Something about a recall on the headlight. Trucks were burning down. Do I really want my truck catching on fire and I have to run out the door without grabbing nothing? What am I going to be wearing? At least let me get out with some clothes. And hopefully I grab my phone too, because everybody lives on their phone. So Ty says I'm cold. But I'm like, if you're gonna be on your phone out there on the pad, that's gonna irritate me real bad, because everybody out here's out here to learn. If you're walking around the pad on your phone, you ain't really paying attention, so you might even get ran over. Yeah, the 2020 models, yep. Something about the headlights. And they've been setting those trucks on fire. The 2020 Cascadias, they called in a bunch of my friends and they were getting them all switched out. The headlights, something to do with the headlight. I don't know if it's the wiring up there or if it was the actual bulb. I don't know what was going on. I just know that they were calling in trucks because 2 or 3 of my friends were telling me about it. They're all like, man, they woke me up at 2 in the morning to pull in the shop to get my light switched out. The other guy was all like, they woke me up at 5 in the morning to get my light switched out. The other guy was all like, they wouldn't let me out of the terminal till I got my light fixed. I was like, wow. So just so you know, some stuff gets recalled. Everyone minimize. Well, thank you, Josh. Josh says, everyone minimize the chat and hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, like that right there. There's a button up there. It looks like that. That's the good one. Let's do it in the red. Don't hit that one. Hit that one over there. I'm having too much fun with the marker board. Really too much fun with the marker board. Reed says it's all about getting your CDL and a job. That's right. And Prime looks at this PSD phase as an interview. They tell me all the time that it's an interview. I'm kind of like, if it's an interview, why do I not have a say in whether this dude gets to have a job here or not? Because really, I don't have a say. You know, I'll tell you the truth. I don't have a say if you get your license or not. Or, I mean, if you get a job or not. I'm going to get you your license. But I don't have a say. If I had a say, it might change some things. You might get some people that want to try really hard because they know that I could send them home if they weren't. But you know what? I think pretty much all of my students have looked around at the other trainers and they're all like watching them, and they have friends out here that have trainers that are not good and stuff like that, and they're all like, man, I'm glad you're my trainer. I'm all like, oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if that means I'm a little bit too weak or too nice or something. Maybe I should step it out. Maybe I should look at what they're doing, the ones that they don't want, and be like, hey, what do you do? Maybe I need to be more tough. I am strict. I'm not gonna, yell and cuss out my student, and I have a lot of patience. I let them redo it till eventually they'll learn it. Jesus says there's a headlight recall on my trainer's 2019, but he pushed it off until after I'm done with TNT. Oh, that's a long time, Jesus. That's a long time. Hopefully they get it fixed. Why don't you lease, Twisted? Just curious. I do not lease because it's a big risk. It's a big risk. I'm not a risk taker. I want that guaranteed check. I want that guaranteed check coming into my bank account every week. I don't want to even chance not getting paid a week, so I'm not gonna lease. I don't want to pay for my fuel. I don't want to pay for tolls. I don't want to pay for engine work. I don't want to pay Prime $1,200 to take a week off if I want a week off. Because that's what you're doing, lease. If you want to take a week off, that whole week you're off, that truck payment still has to get paid. So you're still going to pay Prime to take a day off. I'm not bashing lease though. I think that if I was solo and I wasn't doing this training, then I would probably go for the lease, to tell you the truth. But I would really, really, really have to think about it, because I don't know if I want to take that risk. And I don't know. I really don't think, after everything's said and done, I really don't think that they're making much more than us company guys. After taxes and everything, like I was talking to my friend, and he was a solo truck, and he was all like, yeah, we were figuring up all after his taxes, his expenses, his truck payment, and everything that's taken out, he only made like about $80,000. And whenever I was solo, I made, I think it was about 60, 65, something like that. But after taxes and everything, it came out to like 50, 55, something like that. So, I mean, like, he did make a little bit more than me, but it wasn't enough to take on that headache for reals. Like, I was looking at it, I was like, I seriously don't know if that's worth it. I really don't. I need to get a lease guy and go in and interview a lease guy and get him to, bottom line, let's see what, I got to find a real one though. There's a lot of fake ones out here that are all like, man, I make so much money. And it's like, man, every time I come to the terminal, you're sitting in the same spot. And then you'll see them later on and they'll be like, oh, I'm not making no money. But then you run into one at a truck stop that's, you can tell has been running all day and runs a lot of miles, and they run a lot. You talk to them and they're all like, oh man, I'm making great money. So I know that there's money to be made out there. It's just, am I going to be, how do you say it? Whenever I'm running my own business and I'm the one in charge, am I going to have enough discipline to just keep on grinding it out as much as I can? Am I going to be that vicious? I'm sure I would be. My friends tell me, hey, you should have went lease, man. You would have been great. at it. So been doing research on lease slash versus company, and a lot less hassle for not that much more money. Yeah, you're right, Sean. It's a lot of stuff for a little bit more money. You know, I don't think it's for me. I think I found what's for me, and what's for me is teaching. It's teaching. And I think I'm going to try to get back to, I'm going to try my best to make it to Springfield and do a live from Nene's big convention she's doing. So I'm trying to make it there too this month. So we'll see what happens. It depends where I'm at with students. If I have somebody come in and they're like all that. Interviews. Come on, Jesus. You trolling too hard, Jesus. I'm not going to even talk about that issue. Not at all. Don't know nothing about it. Ty says, lease isn't good. The winter, our rates are very low at the moment. Oh, that's not good, Ty. That's not good. You know, and it's probably also because it's the last quarter of the year, isn't it? I mean, it's the first quarter of the year. First quarter of the year. I mean, I hear the worst quarter of the year is the first quarter of the year too, because everybody's paying taxes or whatever. Dave says companies get health insurance, 401k, vacation. Yep, we get that. Smart. AJ says smart people don't lease to stay company. You know, I think in some people's cases it's good. I had I've had a couple of students that were very smart, goal oriented, and they worked hard. And you know, I said, hey, look, go company for a little while and learn how to run the truck and everything like that. And then when you're ready to go lease, because you would be great at it. You don't have no one at home. You don't have a house. You don't have nothing to worry about. Like, definitely go for it. See what you can do. If it doesn't work out, turn the lease in. It's a walk-away lease here at Prime. Turn the lease in, go back company. You know, just forget it. Forget it ever even happened. Reese said, definitely going company. Researched a lot, and it's not worth it. Some people it's worth it. Some people it's definitely worth it. Just because on the company side, like on the, let's see, there's, how many company YouTubers are there? There's me, Kiersey, said it right, Kiersey, and Busy Blake. Who else's company? I think that's pretty much it. So like, there's 3 company guys right there. Dave says, Kiersey says, go company first year and leave the truck. Then make a decision after that. Yeah, pretty much what I'm saying. She says a year, I say about 6 months. A year's a long time. Jesus Take the Wheel says, I wouldn't do lease. I'd rather take the guaranteed money. Yeah, I mean, after you're not guaranteed money, like once you get your own truck, like there's no guarantee there. You're gonna, whatever miles you run is what you're gonna get paid. So, but you should be making good money or decent money. You should be making some money. I had my bad weeks company out there solo. I had my bad weeks and I had my really good weeks. My bad weeks, I made it back in detention pay. So, you know. Backwoods says, do you get raises on your pay based on safe miles at all? Yeah, you get this. I don't remember how much it is, but there is a little section of your check where you do get like a little bonus down there for safety bonus, I guess you would call it. And then there's also a, like, what's it called when you don't use, whenever your sick time is maxed out, they start giving you a like a health bonus. I forgot what it's called, but it's pretty much your sick time's maxed out, so they're just gonna pay you the extra money on your check every month. So I mean, there's also that for extra pay. You can get fuel bonuses if you're on a team truck. You can get team bonuses. I mean, there's some bonuses out there to get. Learn the truck. Yeah, take that time to learn the truck. Kirsty breaks it down very well in a few of her videos. Dave says, when I get my CDL, I'm going company, guaranteed money, fuel bonuses, etc. Yeah, you're right. There's health and wellness. Yeah, that's it. You get that health and wellness. So basically your sick time's full, or your sick time's at the max it can be, and they're just going to pay you every month for not being sick. I didn't know about that. I was getting that on the check, and I always wondered what it was. I was like, man, what is that? Then I got really sick. I got really, really sick. I got bronchitis. And the student on my truck, I just seen him the other day here at the terminal, but the student on my truck, he was real good at driving. He was real good at backing. We were over the road. I got sick. I was like in the passenger seat, just miserable like a zombie. I was all like, take that exit. Turn right. Turn left. Take that exit. Like, I was out of it. Luckily, he picked up all his driving and his backing like real quick before I got sick. So whenever I got back to, I told my fleet manager, we were real close to Springfield. I said, take me back to Springfield. I said, send us back to Springfield a day early. So I was like, man, I'm not getting a check this week. It's going to be real low. So what I ended up doing was go ahead and hit up the sick time. I went ahead and used all my sick time. And that health and wellness little bonus section went away, and I was all like, oh, that's not good. But I got a really good check from using all my sick time. He used it all, so I got all of it. So I mean, it was good. Extra money is always nice. I didn't know about that bonus. Yeah, extra money is good. It would be a lot nicer if I was getting it again, because it was like an extra, I don't know, $50 on my check. It was like an extra $50 on my check, I think, or something like that. So, I mean, it was nice to have. So, you know, any little bit helps. Like, oh, I got to be up at 7 in the morning. I told Chris 7 a.m. is when I wanted him here. Because my plan is to work with Chris early in the morning, like till, I don't know, maybe 11 o'clock or whatever, and then test Tony, and then be done for the day. Ty, how much does a dispatcher make, you think? I don't know what a dispatcher makes. I really don't. I think that they're all different. They got different stuff that affects their pay, like how many trainers are on their fleet, how many team trucks are on their fleet, how many solo trucks are on their fleet, how many trucks are negative on their fleet. There's a lot of stuff that you would have to take in consideration. I don't even know how much a dispatcher makes. And I really don't want to ask my dispatcher, hey, I had a YouTube question. How much money did you make this month? Or how much do you make yearly? Like, you know, it's pretty bad. Some of them work I know that some of them work a lot of overtime, and they work like every weekend. So I don't know. I'm a workaholic. Yes, I know you drove taxis I got your email. How does time off work as far as company vacation sick time? Time off, tell them when you want to take off. 4 days every month. I've never had to worry about that. Work a week, get a day. That kind of stuff. I've never had to worry about that. Vacation times 1 week, $100 a day. Sick time is time you have when you're sick. You use your sick time. I would just look. I'm never using mine again. I'm gonna let it build up and max out. So I'm not using it again. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to bed. It's my bedtime. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I just wanted to come tell everyone hi. My wife said I needed to do a live. She said she hasn't seen me in a while. I kind of know a dispatcher for a different trucking company. He makes about 60,000 a year. That's probably your best bet right there. That's what I would say is about 60,000 a year. I would say anywhere 60, 70. I make more than that, so I ain't worried about it. All right, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, send me some questions to ask my students after they test for the ones that will make a video with me. Thanks, good night, bye everyone.